You are live.
Good morning, everyone. It is Thursday, July 30th, and we are here for strength class for another round this week. I'm just going to wait for people to join in. If you're tuning in on this later, just take a moment, assess your space, assess your equipment, and then I'll go through a few things once people are on.
Mary says good morning.
Good morning, Mary.
Bella says, hi, Farrah.
Hi, Bella. So I have mentioned that we need a chair today, so if you have one in your vicinity, just bring it into your space if it's not already.
Larry says good morning.
Good morning, Larry.
Heidi says good morning.
Hi, Heidi.
Michael is here.
Hi, Michael. So we'll just give it another minute or so. Today you will need all your tools that you normally have, your dumbbells that you have, any tubing for options that you may not have the right tubing or the right resistance in a dumbbell for. The tubing can be more versatile. The chair, if you just joined, I posted last night to bring a chair to the space because we'll need that for one of our drills. Or also, we have some dips in here, so that's another place to do dips versus doing them on the floor.
Lynn says good morning, Farrah.
Good morning, Lynn.
And Michael says morning. And Dara's here.
Hi, Dara. Okay, we'll just wait a little bit longer, then we're going to start the warm-up.
And Dara says good morning.
Good morning, Dara.
With a smiley face.
That's better than a frowny face, right? We're all happy to be awake this morning.
Ivan is watching.
Hi, Ivan. Okay, so I think we're ready to go. So just a quick overview for anyone who just joined and didn't hear me about the chair. We need a chair in our space for one of the drills we're going to do. Dumbbells, tubing's a good option. Let me go grab my tubing so that I have it in my space to demo. And medicine balls work, all the usual stuff. I have a bench out just because it's more comfortable to lay on that rather than the floor when we go to do some chest fly work. But if you don't have that, don't worry, you can just drop down to your floor. I just have it for my own comfort. You can make your own comfort by having a mat out in your space. Okay, I think we're ready to go. We're going to start the warm-up. We're going to start the timer, and we're ready to go. Dave's going to start the timer.
Once I move the cat out of the way.
I could see it. Okay, everyone.
Timer's on.
We're going to start with just some body weight squats. So take your feet to hips distance and just ease yourself into the squat. We don't need to go too fast right now, especially since we all just probably got up. It's already Thursday. Feeling all the joints creaking. I can hear mine. I don't know if you can hear mine. I hope not. I just need to be warmed up. Just a few more. And then I want you to go right down to the bottom of your squat and I want you just to pulse. Yeah, just stay down there. Intensify our squat. Just warming things up, abs braced. Good posture. Try to put the work into your heels and that will put it into your hamstrings. A little bit longer. And let's alternate our lunge. Forward and arms reach up. Back and switch. Try to drive off the front heel. bit more active than our squats. Maybe starting to bring up your heart rate. Last one, and let's go right into some jumping jacks. Hanging on to them. Last 10 seconds. Then we're going to take it down to the floor and go right into an inchworm. Walk it out and walk it back. Walk it out. Keep your legs straight. Feel your hamstrings. Get a little active stretching. And on the next one, I want you to walk it out to your plank and hold your plank. Nice and strong. And open up to side plank. Back to plank, open up to side plank. Back to plank, open up. Back to plank, open up. And back to plank, just hold your plank. And we're going to walk our hands back in and go for another round of jumping jacks. Okay, jumping jacks. Then we're going to go through our drills. So let's go through our little metabolic phase first. Okay, well you have 5 burpees. Okay, let's all do it together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 10 mountain climbers, and that's 1. Each leg coming in, we're going to count as 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring it up on your feet. And we're going into 5 body weight squats. Okay, that will be that AMRAP in the middle of each circuit for you to do. Okay, I'm going to go through the drills of what you're going to do. We're going to do a renegade row. Quick demo. It'll be a renegade row. You can just watch. Then we're going to do a lunge with a press. So the back leg will be the side that we're pressing. We're going to do both sides. So that takes up 2 of our slots. Then we're going to do a squat and a curl. Okay, squat, 1 bicep curl. You can use a tubing as well for that. And then to finish off the circuit, we're going to do, so squat down and bicep curl. Squat down, bicep curl if you're using tubing. Okay, so let's set up for renegade row. That's how we start our first circuit. We have 1 minute of each. Then we take a break for 30 seconds, and we're going to do our AMRAP, which is 5 burpees, 10 mountain climbers, and 5 body weight squats when we get there. Okay, so let's reset ourselves down on the ground. Renegade row. Starting off strong. Option to do what I'm doing and keep my hands on the dumbbells, or take your hands onto the floor and row, then release and reset your hand. Whichever feels right. Take your time, feel the core work. And just to give you a preview of what's next, it'll be the 1-arm press And you're gonna just hold the static lunge when we get there. So all you're gonna do when we're at the time to switch, grab one dumbbell. I will tell you about a tubing option. Okay, left leg back, weight in your left arm, press it. Stay in your lunge. Dig it out. So I'm going to show a tubing option just for somebody who maybe needs it, maybe on the next round. So you would just put the tubing under your front leg and press. Okay, either works. Both are effective because you can create a lot of tension on the tubing. You might even feel a little core from the tube. Now, I told you this is a two-part drill, so we gotta do the other side. So either tubing option or dumbbell option. Take your right foot back, right leg back, drop into the lunge, and press it out. Nice static lunge. Halfway there, if you got a heavy dumbbell, it's going to get a little bit harder. Next up is our bicep curl with a squat combo. This can be done with tubing, or it can be done with dumbbells or water bottles. Squat down, stand up, bicep curl. Keep the squat strong, keep the biceps curl strong. Take your time. Up next is dips. Working it out. Working in our legs today. Everything has something to do with the legs. This one has a double. Okay, dip it out. You have a bench, you have your chair, you have the floor. Just right into your dips. Easiest place is probably the chair, the bench, a little bit harder, floor, a little bit harder than that, because you got to kind of stay in the work. Hold on to it. Remember, we're going to earn a 30-second break. Then we have our first round of our AMRAP, which we'll do together. But you're going to do as many rounds as you can do in our 1 minute time. Digging in. Last few seconds. Okay, 30 seconds. Clear your space. We're going to get a 1 minute break before we go back into our circuit. So let's talk about our AMRAP. 5 burpees, 10 mountain climbers, 5 body weight squats. Just repeat the cycle as often and as many times as you can. One after the other. Take a deep breath.
3,
Then to get your
2,
heart rate up.
1.
Let's go.
Exercise 1.
and 10. On the feet, body weight squats, just like the ones we did in the warm-up. Halfway there. We got it. 5, 4,
3, 2, 1.
1. Rest. Okay, let's reset up a renegade row. You got a minute break. Grab a sip of water. Feeling that place, you can maybe work harder. Identifying any places you weren't really reaching that full potential because you were too loaded. So maybe take the load down a bit. 30 seconds of break. Okay, last round. This one's moving fast. This round we have 50 seconds of our circuit. And then we're gonna catch another break and we're gonna move on to the next circuit. Okay, everyone, let's reset our renegade. Hands on or
3,
hands off.
2,
you can also do this
1.
completely body weight. Twenty-five seconds. Getting every last rep done. 10 seconds. This is the one dumbbell. Left leg back. Weight in your left hand or tubing handle in your left hand. Press it out. Work through it. 30 seconds. Fatiguing our left arm. It's okay, right? When you start to feel like you don't have any reps left, take one at a time. Slow it down. Switch sides. Drop in, reset, press it. Thirty seconds. $20 seconds. Do you feel one side is a little on the weaker side? When we do one arm work, we can feel the difference. Okay, bicep curl squat combo. One squat, one bicep curl. If you have tubing, you can maybe stay at the bottom and just pulse the squat to intensify and maybe go in for a few bicep curls at a time. If you have dumbbells, one squat, one bicep curl, works great. Work it out. Last few seconds. Dips up next when the circuit is complete. Here we go. your bench, on your chair, on the floor. Just your body weight movement here. Load your upper body. Dig in. It's all here for you. To grab every bit of this right to the end, and we're going to catch a good sized break. And during the break, I'll demo what we're doing next. Hold on to the last 5 seconds. Almost there. Relax. Okay, shake it out. Okay, what we're gonna do is a lateral push-up. Move that. You're gonna push up, and then you're gonna walk across. You're gonna push up, walk across. If you need to drop your knees, drop them, and then do your push-up. Walk across, drop the knees, push up, walk across, drop the knees, and push up. Then we're gonna go to a chest out, chest fly. Yeah, we're gonna superset the chest in this one. Somewhat lighter weights, it's a good place to be. Chest fly. Keep the palms facing each other, and we're gonna keep the arms close on the press. Press back up, chest fly. If you have tubing, you can anchor it under your couch, and you can do chest fly, and then press. Chest fly, and then close press, so your arms would be right here. Okay, single leg squat from the chair. Sorry, schmutz. Okay, keep one leg out in front of you, or lift it up. And you're gonna stand up with one side. If the leg's up, it's gonna challenge you a little bit more, but you can keep the heel down. Just try not to put much pressure on it. You can also hold weight there, so decide if you want to do that. We're going to do both sides. Then it's a front raise and a T-fly, back in, drop down. T-fly, this will be a good lighter weight, or tubing. The tubing will just go underneath your feet, and your handles in front of you. Front raise, open up to the T. Okay,
3, 2,
we're ready for
1.
our lateral push-up. Here we go. Just use your space. Remember the option to drop your knees. If it's bothering you to walk across, just do your push-ups the way that's best for you, and eliminate the lateral walk. Okay, chest fly, tricep press. So, we open up to the fly. We bring our arms back together. This is regardless of whether you have dumbbells or tubing. And then drop it close to the body down. Press back up. You're back for the fly. Feel the chest. 10 seconds. Okay, the single leg from the chair. Let's start on our left leg. Right leg is forward. Now, you're going to put pressure on the left leg and left foot, and then ease yourself all the way back to the chair. Okay, this is typically one of the things I do mostly in my personal training sessions, but you guys have been with me a long time, so I know you can do this. Again, you can hold something in your hand. You can even add a press if the shoulders aren't burnt out yet. Or just focus on control. Try not to just drop into the chair. You're igniting the glute. Try it with your foot off the ground. That doesn't work. Keep the foot on the ground. Abs are braced here. This is good core work too. Now that you completed that side, let's do the other side. Down to the chair. Up. You guys can see me, I assume. Not just seeing my toes in the picture. Try to be steady. Push. This is one of my favorite moves because it feels like it works everything. And it's a little complicated, so it makes your brain work. We have one more drill to do. That's with our lighter weight. And we're gonna go front raise to T-fly. Okay, it's either with tubing or your light dumbbells or water bottles. Front raise, T-raise, down. Now, to make this a little bit harder, you can sit down, you can kneel down. Front raise, T-fly, down. Kneeling works too. I don't know why the load seems heavier when you sit, but it's because you don't get to use the rest of your body as much. Try to work into the back muscles, right between the shoulder blades, on the T. Now we're gonna get a 30-second break after this, and we're gonna go into our AMRAP. 1 minute when we're on it. Okay, 30-second break. Let's go over the AMRAP again. 5 burpees, 10 mountain climbers, 5 body weight squats. Best amount of times that you can get through. And then we're gonna go for another round of circuit 2. Okay, 10 seconds. Get yourself ready to go. Clear your space. Okay, are we ready?
3, 2, 1.
Let's go.
Exercise 1.
Mountain climbers. It's only 1 minute of our life here. Trying to get the best out of yourself.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Nice job. 1 minute break. Okay, we know what's up first. Push-ups, walk, catch your breath, have a sip of water, cover your muscles a bit. Okay, everyone, so far so good. It's definitely the opportunity for you to catch the breath. Try your best to just get your breathing under control. And then we'll be ready to go in about 20 seconds to go into our push-ups. So how many push-ups you do, how far distance you walk to the right is really up to you. I don't have as much space, so I'm going 3 times and then backwards. Okay.
3, 2,
Here we go.
1.
Try to burn our chest out a little bit. Feel the fatigue setting in. Last 10 seconds. Okay, chest fly, try, press. Slowly get yourself down. Arms up, palms face, fly it out. Press it. Arms come down close to the body. Brace your core. Last 10 seconds. Okay, you're on your bench, chair, single leg. Let's start on our left side. Remember, the heel could be down for assistance, but once you think you've got it, you know how to interact the right muscles, try lifting the foot off. Dig in, dig the heel, brace your core, especially on the descent. Hamstring and glute firing up here. Switch. We're almost at the end of circuit 2. Control. It's good for ankle stability as well. To train it, to strengthen it. Almost there, last 10 seconds. You can do this. Nice job. Give yourself a break. I don't know why I have such a short rest here. Okay, so I'm going to just pause it for a second. No, my timer has only given us like 30 seconds, so we're not going to do that. Okay, so let's talk about our next circuit. Okay, what you're going to do is a lateral squat. Drop out nice and wide, come back in and press it. So it's not a squat press, the squat is separate, and then press. This would be a good place to load. We already hit the shoulders with this one arm press. Now we're going to do a double arm press. Lateral squat. Then you're going to do a lat pull. This will require either tubing, and you can do it standing or sitting. I'm probably going to sit, or kneeling, or be prone on the floor laying on your belly, and you can pull just your arms to do body weight or your light water bottles, okay? So those two options, we know we've done these before. Next up, curtsy, curtsy, and you're gonna add a side raise. So drop in, so attacking the shoulders. Then we're all gonna get down again, and we're gonna do straight arm flies. Straight arm flies. And then last but not least, kneel up, and you're gonna grab one dumbbell, probably something around 10 to 15 pounds, or two dumbbells that add up to around that, and you're gonna do overhead extension. But I'm gonna add a little bit of flavor to it when we get there, okay? So let's set up for your lateral sumo squat. I'll let the rest of the timer run out. Okay.
Rest.
Oh, there it was. Did I forget something? Maybe I forgot something. No, we did the T and we did the chair. Did we forget that? I can add it in later. Okay, let's just march it out. I showed you the moves. So you know what? Since I think I forgot one and we have time, let's just grab our light dumbbells because we have like a minute and a half on the rest timer. See, I was having so much fun with those squats. Let's open wide. We might as well do this for a good minute because we still have a lot of time on the rest timer. Legs can be in front. I'm doing it seated. Like I said, it intensifies. This will get our shoulders ready for the first move that we have in the circuit 3. My exercise amnesia is coming in play too early. Okay, 30 more seconds. Then I'll give you a 30-second break to finish off the rest timer and get yourself situated for your lateral squat, the lateral sumo squat, and then a standing shoulder press. Last 8 seconds. So let's decide what weight you're going to use for the shoulder press. Okay, I'm going to use my 15s. Why not, right? Might as well go strong. Can always lessen the load. Move this out of the way. Okay. Okay, we all know what we got to do. We've got to rack the weight up. Be ready to step out to the right side. Nice wide sumo squat.
3, 2, 1.
Wide squat. Step back in. Brace your core and press. Re-rack. Out wide. Step in. Press up. Back down. Step wide. Step in. Now, if you're holding 2 dumbbells and it gets too tough, what can you do? Yeah, you can just use 1. Step wide. Step in. Press. Step wide. Step in. Press. Ten seconds. Notice I'm going slow on the squats. Okay, lateral pull down. Option to do it standing. Option to do it seated. Sit up nice and tall. Double up your tubing for more tension. If you're laying prone on your belly on the floor, remember it could be body weight just pulling your arms down by your side. Try to pull with your lats. So those muscles right here on the side of your back. Sitting up tall. Then we're going to go into our curtsy. It's alternating curtsy. As you drop into the curtsy, side raise. You can bend your arms slightly or head a 90-degree bend. Load the front leg, okay? We're thinking about the front glute every time we drop in. Yeah, a little bit of shoulder work today. It's okay. So we have 2 more drills. We're gonna do those prone street flies. You can take these water bottles or light weights with you or do completely body weight. Either one will load the work. Okay, on your belly, straight arm fly. Need my mat. Okay, straight arm fly. Pulling down by your side, back above your head. You can rest at each end because this motion is hard. If you're doing it body weight, you won't have to take a rest. Have in mind what you're going to grab for your overhead extension. We can just kneel it up. I'm just going to grab one of my 15s overhead. Now what I want you to do is do 4 pulses at the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, and press. Do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and press. You can hold 2 dumbbells if you need a little bit more weight. And press. Just play with the rhythm. Now we know what we have next. We're going to catch a 30-second break, and then it's our AMRAP. 1, 2, 3, 4, and press. Keep it in your triceps. Nice work, catch a break. Okay, let's go through the AMRAP one more time. 5 burpees, 10 mountain climbers, 5 body weight squats. 1 minute time to get through it. How many times can you do it this round? And then we'll move into our last round of our strength circuits and then get ready for our core work. Okay, 10 seconds. Be ready for your burpees. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go.
Exercise 1. Three, 2, 1, rest.
Okay, everyone, we got a minute rest. Let's think about what you're going to use for our lateral sumo squat and shoulder press. Catch your breath. Then we have our lat pull. Then we have our curtsy. Then our prone straight fly. And then our last one, which is our tricep overhead press. Okay, catch your breath. So for our core work today, you will need a weight. So we'll have a little bit of time to grab that weight when we're done with this circuit, and we'll get ourselves to the floor. Okay. Hey, it's 50 seconds, right? So, if you were just barely getting through the first round with the weight you had, you can get through this. It's 10 seconds less.
3, 2,
Okay,
1.
Take it in. Sumo squat. Step in. Press it. Drop in, step up, press. Looking for some control in our movement. Lat pull. So choosing your option. Remember, sitting or kneeling makes it more intense. Just a little bit more intense than standing. Or you can be prone and simulate the motion with your eyes and belly facing the floor. All the way down, right to the center of your chest. Try to pull with the back of your body, even when you have tubing. Try not to put it here. Try to ignite the back. So we want to not lose the posture. Ignite the posture. Next up is your curtsy. So we need our lighter weights. Curtsy with the side lunge. Work it out. You want a little bit more intensity, add a pulse. Pass the time at the bottom. 1, 2, 3. Step up. 1, 2, 3. Case your shoulders and glutes need a little bit extra today. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Always ways to intensify, not just with load. Okay, straight arm fly on your belly, light weights or no weight at all. Eye gaze to the floor, chest lifted, straight arm fly. Feel your shoulder blades kind of coming and rounding in towards your spine. Okay, we're up on your knees, tricep, overhead, extension. Remember the drill. 1, 2, 3, 4, and push. 1, 2, 3, 4, and push. "20 seconds. Taking it right to the end of the circuit 3 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and push. 1, 2, 3, 4, and push. Last few seconds. Okay, it's a 30-second recovery. Grab a weight. A dumbbell works great. Something you can hold easily in one hand if you need, but you're not going to. You're going to have another hand, but majority of it. So medicine ball might not be the best option. In that case, you might want to just have your water bottles.
3,
Okay?
2,
So,
1.
we're going to leave our legs out straight. And we're going to push. But we're not coming all the way up. This will be when you keep both hands on. Notice I only come up about 45 degrees. I'm only up there for a quick second before I lower back down. We only do 1 minute of each exercise and then your class is over. Now we're going to transition to the next exercise. So you're going to start it over on the left side of the body and rotate it towards your left hip or right hip. Left to right and then right to left. But we're only going to stay on one side for this round. And turn on the diagonal. So this is kind of what I was explaining, that my left hand is holding on to the weight. My right hand is just placed over it. So you know already the next minute we're going to be doing the other side. Okay, other side. From your right shoulder over to your left hip. It's like a wood chop. There's that twist, getting our obliques in the mix. Try to let your abs do the work here, not the weight. Feel the tension building in your core. 20 seconds. Okay, next up, extension. Now you just hold your equipment in your hand and extend, and then you're coming in. Only go out as far as your body will allow. If you go too far, and you reach that point where your body has to compromise, you've gone too far. Nice and strong. We only have one more drill to go and your workout is over. And last but not least, legs up, you're gonna pulse. Now you can leave your weight in your hand and continue to pulse, or you can let go and just stay in the pulse without the weight. Whatever feels right. If you need to support your neck, obviously get rid of the weight. Ignite your abs. Last thing we got here. 30 more seconds. Almost there. 15 seconds. Right to our finish line. 10 seconds. Reaching up towards your feet. 3, 2, and 1. Relax your arms. If you had your weight in your hand, put it down on the ground, pull your knees in. Let's just drop the knees to one side while we're here. And take your knees over to the other side. And we're going to roll over to a child's pose. Sit back. And take your right leg forward. And then release. And let's do the other side. And release. Let's bring it up nice and wide. Just release into a fold forward. And then gently roll yourself all the way up. Take your right leg behind. And switch sides. And take your arms behind your back. Stretch. And then let's hug the right arm across. Give our shoulders our little bit of love here. And other side. Now everyone, take a couple deep breaths with me. Inhale and exhale one more time. Breathe in and exhale. Nice work, everyone. That is strength for July 30th. I hope everyone enjoys their Thursday. Stay cool. It looks a little hotter again today. So hydrate yourself. Enjoy your day, and I'll see you on Saturday. Take care. Bye.